Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is, by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or wherever whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that you have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here, by the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. There we go. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun-da-na-na-na. 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 Da-na-dun. Whoa. So, yeah, it's not really work out. It's okay. You're not upset. I'm not upset or anything. You good. Go ahead, keep it. FYI, ladies and gentlemen, who you hear is my new assistant. She's very loud. Um, she's only 8 weeks old. But she's with me in the studio today. Her name is Storm, by the way. Yeah. So welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This here is that by the way podcast. You know, and I'm excited to be back. You know, I've been realizing some things, and hopefully I can remember the things that I realized while we're talking. But more importantly, this is that by the way podcast. I am your host with the least amount of mostness, Mr. Bush. Welcome, welcome. Uh, Hello, hi, how you doing? I missed you. How you doing, my ear hustlers? I hope y'all been well. Hope y'all have been mastering yourself. Um, Hope y'all been purifying yourself. You know, been directing yourself. Been patient with yourself, and I hope you all been breathing deeply. Honestly, um, here at this pod, I mean, I may say some new things here and there. Don't get me wrong, but life is already in you. You know, I think ultimately we just need reminders. So, yeah. All my new listeners, welcome, 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 welcome. Again, my name is Mr. Bush. I hope that you can learn something. I hope you enjoy yourself on this one. I really do. And that's that. So let me get down to the crust. I'm just gonna let the spirit flow like I always do, and we're gonna get it in. So number one, I want to say this to creators. Yes, to creators, to creators, to creators, to creators. Now, creators, I want to challenge you all on something, and this challenge is gonna make you better. But I'm just gonna be very honest with you all. Over the years, I've ran into talented people that that do what they do for money, right? Or do what they do and they want to be compensated. But I also notice that compensation also stops them from creating things that could make them money with others. And you creators, I want to give you all the golden secret. In this universe, when you breathe air, you cultivate energy in something and it becomes magnetizing to the point things, people, opportunities, intangibles are pulled towards it. Even hate. But it's about how you cultivate what comes towards you. And I think a lot of you creators would benefit if you worked with others, created something, and people came to it. And if you wanted to venture off and do other things, you definitely could do so. But, excuse me. But a lot of you all are puzzle pieces to other people's things, and a lot of other people's things are puzzle pieces to yours. So, in so many ways, find a way to intrinsically connect the dots and put the things for you together. And if you can get over yourself, by all means, do so. Because on the other side, there's a version of you like, whoa, I can't believe I was not allowing myself to be here. So, yeah. All my creators, I love you all. And see, the thing is, you gotta love what you do. You gotta do what you do. One thing about this pod here, which I was gonna talk about earlier, is what I've learned is that I do this pod for me. I don't do this pod for you all. At one point in time, I got confused and I thought I did this pod for you all. I also even made a comment, I'm here when you all need me. And I think I was wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely want to be, readily available. And I definitely want to be, I want you to, definitely be able to feel the presence, the care. But ultimately, I had to sit back and I had to think about some things. And, in between the pods, I really do living. I do life, I'm gonna talk to you all about something, actually, a couple days ago. Now, this was some really good weed. I want to give a strand review on that. Actually, it was called Amaretta. If you ever get you some Amaretta, starts with an Omertia. I know it come out like Amartia or something like that, but it's called Amaretta, and it's one of my favorite strands of this year for sure. But assisted with some really good weed that helped me, I guess, unravel myself and get, very high, very loose, very open, very just pure myself. I felt this wall of emotion inside me that usually I'm not high enough to even go over. But on this wall of emotion, it's like as my body went over, or not even my body, as my intention, my who I am, started to go over this wall, I started to cry. But not cry, I started to get really emotional, but I was still regularly me. I didn't feel like I wanted to cry, like I was sad. It's just that my body, everything was so emotional. It was like even
the normalest things I said, it sounded like I was just about to break out into like the fullest cry. Even though it felt like I was, but it wasn't what I was, if you understand what I'm saying. It's like I am right now. And I felt myself able to go over that wall, that line, and I felt how good it felt, but how uncomfortable it felt at the same time. And I felt myself pulling back to my normal self, back on the other side of the wall where I'm usually from. But it let me know that I want to be on the other side of that wall now that I know it exists. And it came from just feeling good, feeling happy, feeling complete, feeling fulfilled, feeling okay. Even though some things are not, even though I don't always think things are okay, and but I definitely don't allow myself to fall into doubt. I really don't. That's one thing. I'll do anything in the world to stop myself from going into doubt. I'll do push-ups if it takes me there. I don't care, but like, it was amazing feeling to feel that happiness, that part of me of just knowing that I don't have to hold so many things that I was holding. Probably still holding them right now, but I know they're there, and I know how they feel now, and I know where they are. So I don't think that's something maybe you all can use in your own not little, your own big life. But yeah. This podcast is really special to me. Soon I see myself having conversations with certain individuals that I feel there'll be a beautiful meeting of the minds. I think that's what I would like here. Definitely. I think right now I digest. I digest what I go through, what I learn, and I think this here is my digestion of it. It's like the mama bird, or the mama or dad, or whatever, hyena, or I was gonna say dad, pit bull, but pit bulls don't really go out and hunt. They're usually kind of domesticated. But wolves or whatever, they go out, they hunt, they eat, then they stuff their stomachs, then they go back, and then they regurgitate their digested too. So I guess in some ways mentally, I guess I do that with conversations and things that I learn. So, but I definitely do want to, I even want to give you all the opportunity. I feel like you all as listeners would love to see how I am with other speakers, how I listen to other people. I don't think by any means, I enjoy what I do here, and I hope you all enjoy what we do here. But I think, that's not something I don't want to, and that's something I would like to give myself as well. Definitely. So, I was looking for my lighter. Oh, God. So, I was going to say, once again, that's my assistant. She's probably going through the books right now, making sure all our deals are correct. Probably checking some emails when she's done, biting up some bottles. But she has to learn. She's only 8 weeks on Earth, like in existence, not like 8 weeks working here. But anyway, but yeah, this is that by the way podcast. Just want to reiterate, let y'all know what it is. You know, one thing about one thing about doubt and one thing about your greatest creation is that they're intrinsically connected. Now, see, there's a trifecta there. There's doubt, there's your greatest creation, which is the direction that you're going in. And then there's that creation that you can make past your last one. See, the one that you make past your last one will always get you to your greatest creation. But the thing is, there's this thing called doubt, right? Oh, shit, what are we going to do about doubt, right? Oh, there's doubt. There's self-doubt. There's all type of doubt. There's just, I can't, there's doubt. All right, fuck it. It's doubt. All right, so you got doubt. And then you got this thing that you don't even know that your doubt is connected to your greatest creation. And then you still have this creation that's better than your last creation. Now, doubt. The thing about doubt is this: simply the most weirdest thing and most easiest thing. It might come off as funny to you, but it's really just do it. Just do it, you know? And I'm not trying to be like Nike. Nike, if you want to cut me a check, by all means. But just do it. You'll be surprised how you open up. One thing about me, I realized, is that one of my greatest ideas of music and rapping flows and things like that was when I was walking from, I don't know where I was going, walking from the train station, walking to work, walking home, whatever I was doing, I was walking. And my mind gets to opening up, gets the, ideas flow. And yeah. So just do, because you'll be surprised at what you open up, what you do. You'd be surprised what you feel. You'd be surprised what you build upon, because your mind is like Legos. Thoughts, ideas, patterns, new things, ideas, things connected. Sometimes you have a control over it. You have a direction of where you want to go. But sometimes your mind will help you get there. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it at all. At all. There's this old man I know. And his body doesn't work like it used to. He can't really walk. He his feet are swollen. He actually had a stroke, and his feet get swollen periodically, or just feel the fluid buildup, I guess, from just lack of moving in muscles and lifting it up and things like that. But one thing about him that I've realized is that the seed of his being, like the thing that created him first, his mind, is not only sharp, but it got sharper. And it also reminds me of when I hurt my knee. When I hurt my knee, I was I was a very athletic person growing up. But when I hurt my knee, I didn't rely on my athleticism as much. I started to go more into my mind, my more cerebral. But I was always a body synchronized being. Like, I loved the athleticism of things, so I always kept that open, and it also helped flow and empower the more cerebral part of me. But even with that, this gentleman I'm talking about, he himself has shifted his energy, I would say, his power of his intention from his body to his mind, and realizing how powerful his mindset is than his body is. And he sees that his mind can get things done that his body can't. I'll say it again. He sees that his mind can get things done that his body can't. so he doesn't feel useless. And the same man taught me, or tells me all the time, glass is a half. It's half full rather than half empty. And I completely get it. I'm not dead and it ain't over yet. And I got a lot in me. And to be honest, at one point in time, I almost tripped. I thought I was old. I thought I was this and that. But I was listening to, like, society. But more than I ever know, I am younger than I'm young as fuck. It's not even about, like, I don't age like others. I know I don't, because I don't feel like others and I don't burn myself out like others. I'm a very slower type, burning, but a hotter burn of a person. And my pressure of who I am and my personality is just different. Which is okay because, my vibe tribe is for me and everybody is for them. But I just noticed that I got this. I notice how amazing I am. I notice how I can show others what I can do. And it's not about what I can do for you to gloat over me or anybody else for that matter. I think everybody that has ever shown us anything of any inspiration was them doing them, and we liked them doing them. And it showed us how to do us. I think the days of preaching and trying to, teach. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can teach in different ways. But I think now at this point in my life, I have this. I don't have to repeat myself. You can repeat this. You can rewind. But yeah, that's the great part about all this. But yeah, I just, I just really, I see a lot of people not being the truest selves. I see a lot of people not moving in the right direction for what they really want, And here on this pod, I always say I come from a black perspective. So I'm usually speaking from and for black people. And what I see is that, from where we are and what we go through, happiness and moving in a way of not having to be warlike, not being opposed, where we have oppression in our DNA. We feel the system will oppress us. We feel we will have an op in the streets. We feel in our relationship will be opposed. Our emotions, our feelings, our ideas, our dreams. We don't trust, and there's a lot of things that go on. One thing I realize is that with artists, and back to you creators, I hope you all realize the power of your creation and what you can do. See, the thing is, you don't always see. I want to tell y'all something, and you have to get this. If you don't get this, then you're gonna get left behind very, very quickly. And listen, it's time to push art to a new place. You no longer have to. You can. I'm never ever telling you what to do about your art by any means. But what I'm telling you is this: instead of making art which equalizes a representation of what you understand and what you see, how about you make art which is a representation or shows what you would like to be in, what you would like to see, what you would like to live. Make details that you've never experienced, and see how, and hopefully they align with what you truly want to do and truly want to be. Because one thing I noticed here in Chicago is that a lot of dudes that want to rap, they talk about things that they would never ever want to happen to them or their family. And it's like, if I gave you a paintbrush, if I gave you a microphone, if I gave you any other type of tools to create whatever you want, and then me, Jesus, and a couple other aliens just all cut our chests open, took our hearts out, and rubbed it on all of your tools, and then they just shined like purple suns, like 10,000 purple suns, and then they went back to normal, and then you could create Everything that you create, it becomes reality. And then we just say, go ahead, make whatever you want. Would you still make the same shit? Because I don't know about you, but if I could make a song, I would make a song about how I walked outside, hopped in my ride, saw some people, so I had to say hi. The girl with me was curvy, just like their smiles, but at the end of every day, we'll see how wild. I just got an email with a new deal. The details was like I could do 2 wheels with children's that don't need for kids that don't even exist. Send my mama a check, but I don't even need to see her lip or hear it. Same for my spirit. I do people, I don't need to hear it. See their faces, I don't need to bear it. Not like something that's 9%. Anyway, I'm gonna rap about something that I would like to see, something that would be a beautiful, like, and I think if I paint it, I would like to paint what I see in my dreams that I would love to see in my reality. Things that I don't really, I've never seen. But so I think it's time to push art. I think it's time to push what we see in our dreams when we go to sleep. Push what our ideas of what we wish we could see when we're awake. We have imagination. It's not just dreams. You can dream while you're awake too. So it's like, and it's really just source of ideas. We don't control it, but we can tap into it. And you usually tap into it when you're open and you're not tight. You're usually tight when you're scared, when you're frustrated, when you're this, you're that. But when you're loosened up, which is very hard, to be open and blossom like a flower. You have to be open like a flower. You have to have your back opened up, your spine opened up. You have to, honestly, to be honest with you, you gotta, something that takes your breath away. You gotta sweat. You gotta breathe hard. I don't care if it's a run, jump into, you have to push through. You gotta think. You gotta challenge yourself. But more importantly, always be patient with yourself. But you got this. You got this. This is everything and nothing at the exact same time. So, yeah. Yo, I do want to say, if you would like to support, donate, you can definitely do so. You can do so via PayPal. And as always, I'm going to say PayPal, we going to get it going. I like PayPal. I think I mentioned it before, but I want to do a few sponsors, but more importantly, I've dealt and I've used PayPal myself, like over the last few years, actually, more than anything. And I definitely want to just, like I said, well, I don't know if I ever said this, but I want to get some sweepstakes going, and with whatever I can, curate with them. I like to get something for my listeners. I definitely do. I think a lot of people out there just need a little boost for the things that they are trying to get off the ground or do, or whatever the fuck the case is. I think some of you all, to be honest, just need an opportunity to go somewhere to yell as loud as you can. I don't care if that's the top of a mountain or on an island. But I think you deserve that. I really do. Really, 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 really do. Thank you. Hey, excuse me. Could you bring my materials now with the tray? Appreciate it. Okay, cool. Hope y'all know my materials, huh? But yeah. So yeah. All that self-doubt, get it out. And just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So, I hope you all been well out there. I'm always hearing a lot of, a lot of A lot of things. A lot of things. We all hear a lot of things. But me personally, I choose to focus and give my all to the things that I can. And with that being said, I think one of the things that also made me appreciate it. One of the things that also made me a little emotional at that one time was just being thankful for my life and being thankful for the things that I have and being thankful for me and being thankful, just being gracious. And, you know, I saw the beauty in the thing. I saw the beauty in my life. Yeah. I saw the beauty in my life. I felt the beauty in what I have going on. And I wanted to water, nurture, feed, take care, and enjoy those things and expand those things in others rather than, putting myself down on things that I can't control. I don't mind being open and transparent about certain things with you all. I definitely don't. I have to be. I think the more honest I am here, the more, I think certain things could be sped up if we're ever met and, face to face in person. But I had a lot of things that, used to get me down over things. But over time, I looked at them and I could talk about them. I have a little sister. And my little sister, actually, she just graduated. So shout out to Mitch. Yeah. She just graduated. Yeah, that's my baby girl. I'm proud of her. I love her to beyond death. Like, if I die, I'll be that ghost that's still fighting shit, knocking shit over. I'll keep like 50%, 40% of my soul here, and the other 60% I'll let it go on over to the other side. And then, anyway, I love my people. I really do. But what I'm saying is that, excuse me, I gotta stop doing that. Growing up, me and my pops, we weren't the smoothest. So it really took away time from me growing up with my sister, my youngest. And it just altered the growth of things. Now me, I know time heals all, so I'm not tripping over anything anymore. But it really got to me. When I looked up and I noticed my sister's older, we don't have that bond or connection like we used to. And in so many ways, we may not even know each other like we used to. And, I felt the way about that. I wanted to, I don't know if my father ever really noticed or paid attention, but that's it was, I viewed it as like a blow towards our family in so many ways. Like, we come from a small side on that side anyway. So I think connectivity in family is a lot. Only when everybody's on the same accord. But then again, sometimes family could be nothing as well. So it's tit for tat. You get in what you put in. Yeah. But once I got over that, and I just, it is what it is. I'm moving forward. I'm me. I'm not just big bro. I'm me. I'm me. What I do is I'm me. I wasn't born to be a big brother. I wasn't anything. I have to continue to be me, and I will. And I think me noticing that, me realizing that, I think these titles were making me feel like I was this thing and I had these responsibilities and this purpose, and it's like it was so much on myself, and it's like, nah, I just gotta live. I just gotta enjoy myself. And my siblings will learn how to be themselves as well. They'll get deeper and deeper into their personality, deeper and deeper to who they are. And it's not for me to critique or, really, all I can do is really just show, not just them, but even myself. I show myself. I like to prove things to myself as well because I matter. I watch this thing just like everybody else does. So I want to see movement and growth, progression, and change. And I think we all do. So cultivate what you can cultivate and do what you do. Yeah. Yeah. Again. This is that by the way podcast. Glad y'all fucking with me. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I wish I had my phone. I was gonna give some shout outs to the countries, but sorry about that. But no, I appreciate you all. I mess with you all, Abby. I'm thankful for you all. I hope you all are doing well. I really do. I really, really do. I hope you all hitting sit-ups. I hope you all are, reading when you can. I don't do a lot of reading myself. I mean, I'm on the phone a lot, but like, I'm more audio. But do whatever you can to absorb and learn information. I don't care talking to people, all of it. I do it all. I do it all. I'm the essence of an ear hustler. Like, I'm so learned. I absorb from everything: a book, a phone, a person. It doesn't matter where. Yeah. So, excuse me. But yeah, I hope you all are just expanding, learning new things. I don't care if it's about procreatic sales or, I don't care what it is. Just, expand what you want to do. If you want to learn how to make bikes or tricycles or drones, push yourself. Don't always have to do the norm of what everybody else is doing. I wish I grew up more, in those things, but it's not too late. I definitely, like I said, I'm still young. I tell you this. In the next few years, I see myself learning new languages. I have a pad Thai tour that I really want to go on. I love pad Thai. All right, look. I want to tell y'all something about me. If you don't know all right, I hope you all know about pad Thai. I love pad Thai. Pad Thai is it's a Thai. It's like Thai cuisine, and THAI Thai. Just for people that didn't hear me or whatever, but yeah, I'm a pad Thai fanatic. I love pad Thai, and I'm definitely going to go on a pad Thai tour. Maybe around the world. Or maybe I do country to country. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I love pad Thai, and I'm for it. But yeah, learning new languages, building some things. I like to get into some electronics and build some new things. I don't even know what I want to build, but I want to learn how to build a few things, and then from that, once I master those, I want to take what I learn and disassemble things and create something of my own. I think that's what I want to do, but I want to do it based off a purpose of what I see already to do, and what mechanisms work in those areas to add. So, yeah. Keep your head up, 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 keep your head up. Hey, again, shout out to y'all. I don't know what y'all doing right now, but I always say, I use some fun, excuse me. Now, for me, that's easier said than done, but not necessarily. I just kind of got into a automatic drive of working and being in a working mindset. And sometimes it's a little detrimental, I'm not gonna lie. I think sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes I put a lot on myself. And sometimes I just need a little sleep. So I think that's all of us at times. But hey. But I think balance is key in moderation. And I definitely keep that. I definitely keep that as something I want to live by and live as. So, yeah. But definitely, I've been on it, and I think it's because, excuse me, not only am I ready for change, but I I feel the best I've ever had. I feel more empowered than I ever have. I feel great, and I know it's my time, even though time doesn't exist. But it's my existence. It's my choice. It's my choice, and it's my choice to be. And I choose to be how I choose to be and become. And when I become what I become, it was my choice. It was from the seeds that I cultivated, the seeds that I already had in, that I had to remove out, things that I already grew that I had to cut out and pull out. And in so many ways, our soul, our spirit is like a lawn, a yard that our parents and other people took care of, and so many things were planted without us being our acknowledgement or our permission. And sometimes in order to be the truest lawn, the lawn that you want to be, you have to go through yourself and de-root certain weeds, certain flowers, certain things that you just don't want growing on your lawn. And you cultivate your seeds and you grow and you become the garden that you want to be. And I think that's what life is. You be a full blossoming garden, a full blossoming flower, and living your light, living your truth, being you. Everything happens for a reason. And if you can understand that, then you can maneuver a little bit easier emotionally as well as mentally and physically. And you can keep yourself and your belongings and things that you care about, people, not just belongings or whatever. Technically, that's another thing. Nothing belongs to you. That's one of the greatest delusions of this dimension is ownership. Every time you think you own something, you will get hurt. And it's only because you don't own anything. And it's just the reality. So, but yeah. Keep your head up. Don't let certain downfalls get you. You got it. I think if you can stay out of those pitfalls, then you can stay afloat. And even when you do fall in those pitfalls, as long as you can remember, you can get yourself out. And then even if you are in that pitfall, remember you're only in there because you choose to be. Even though it doesn't seem that way, and even though that in itself may make you angry in so many ways or whatever. But it's just the truth. Here I just want to do real conversation. A lot of you all are amazing. A lot of you all can do a lot of great things. There are a lot of people out there that are assholes. There are a lot of people out there that are broken. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of you all may be assholes and some of you all may be broken. But I think you all are different. I think there's a difference between being something and wanting to change it and then being something and not even noticing it. Or there's a difference when you're something but you have elements about you that have traumatized you or causes you to tighten up in areas that affect you, and it comes out in no certain ways, personality-wise or whatever it may be. So I think a person with deeper understanding can see the truest of you and see how you struggle with that and can be patient with you, but based off the respect and the power of yourself to contain yourself and not bleed over on others. So it's all about mutual respect, mutual power, and cohesion. So, yeah. As always, I want to get back to this is that. By the way, I feel like, here being an independent, I love what I do here. And I love how I do this my way, because this is that, by the way, by the way, by the way, actually it is. And, you know, I've seen so many different shows. I've seen how people do what they do, and people have their commercial excerpts, and I like their little cut-ins. It's nice, it's funny, but I don't like doing a cut-in. I don't like doing a cut-in. I like talking it, flowing it, and then when it ever comes back up to me, I let it go. This here is that, by the way, by the way, by the way. Yeah, see that? And I am your host with the what? The least amount of mostness. Yeah, I mean, I don't like being like everybody else. You know, they say they love you too. I'm gonna say I love you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna stop there because I like that number. But I could go to 41. Who knows? Or maybe 22. But yeah, I love what we got going on here. I love creating here. I really do. I am a creator. I am a creator. Oh, yeah, I'm a creator. You're a creator. We are creators. Well, not everybody's creators. Some people are just. Well, no, everybody is creators. We are creators, not of all of art, but we all create different things. Every single one of us, and that goes from a child to an idea, to a laugh, to a frown, to a situation, to anything. It's you've created. You affect the world. So just by standing where you are, if you're standing on grass, you created that indent in the grass. So it just is. But it's always beautiful when you create something that is useful and not harming to others or the next person behind you. I think that's the most important. The next person behind you. Here's my assistant. She's so cute. But yeah. I like to see you creators not only create something that's new, but create something that, you know, those behind you can like utilize, you know, learn from, or just be able to use. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you make a teleportation device or whatever it is, but like, yeah. So, I don't want to push it. I don't want to stay over here too long, and you know, seem like I'm stretching something or adding water to it. That ain't what I'm doing. That ain't what I'm about. But I just wanted to come back to y'all, come chill with y'all. Y'all are my people. You really are. So, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Shall I leave y'all with something? Let me see. Oh. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. I thought I put it on the last one. I might put on this one too. I put out a little playlist of like 5 songs on YouTube. It's called Beat Around the Bush. And I'm going to do another series. I'm working on some stuff right now, so I'm going to put out some more. But what I really want, oh, no, not what I really want, I'm tripping. My mind is going off. But yeah, I was just letting you all know that I got 5 songs out. If you check them out, like them, I hope you enjoy it. I really think you will. I got some things on there. One thing for sure is that I definitely want to enhance my audio quality. I'm not an engineer in that standpoint, music wise, but I definitely do what I can. But hopefully, I get an opportunity to keep working with some people, some talented individuals, and yeah, make something happen. But meanwhile, let me see if I got something for y'all. Damn, somebody going to somebody. Hey, I almost gave away my location. I feel my soul waiting, even though I can't pace it. I do want my cake to be caking. Slice you up something and pass it to you. Assalamu alaikum. To the back room, she take him. Whether it's the bank or the place where she only want to plank him. She could do a lot of things, but she could never spank him. At the end of everything, she gonna have to thank him. And he gonna have to thank her. Because this is just conglomerate, the way that we can do this shit, the way that we can honor it. My mama said, some things I could repeat, but everything is everything. I can't be no sweet, sweet, sweet pea. Only thing I need is to see deep. Everybody in this bitch gonna take this bitch to CD. Once you see me, I'll give you CD. I'm just playing. I'm BHC and I might pull out my wee wee. You know, my pen, my marker, so I can write your skin. You asked me for my signature, I gave you. I gave you more, I gave you win. Didn't take your breath away, but yes, I gave you spins. I'm Bush again, this bitch. I like to give a sin, tens to the fact that I'm more like a mint. I don't just freshen breaths, I freshen lives to an extent. See, I'm Haritaki to the bone. I detox what I know. I detox what I was holding. So I know my bones like cleaner like my blood, 200%. Not more oxygen, but who would like to give? I mean, who would like to get? I mean, 200%. I mean, 200 of them. I mean, 200 of wins. Add it up and add it up. Don't ride none. Only make sure that you can subside some. Kiss them on their cheeks. Kiss them on their thighs, hun. Bushwick, Bushwick. You would like to ride them. Treat her just like a honey bun. Let her ooze, snooze, and then let the money run. Bushwick, Bushwick. You always smoke that honey plum. It's probably because I'm just waiting for my money, son. When I get the deal, I'm going to get the real. Shit, fuck it. I'm going to get an island and we going to get the grill. We ain't going to put on steaks. We going to put on bundles of weed. I'm a vegetarian. I like smoothies and Huggy Supremes. On my pit bulls when the time comes. Because all the ladies, I understand that. Alright, anyway. Alright. I'm just in here flowing. But I appreciate y'all fucking with me. I really do. I appreciate y'all messing with me. I appreciate you all connecting with me. I appreciate you all listening to me. I appreciate you all absorbing me. I appreciate y'all. See, I wanted to give other wording other than I appreciate y'all fucking with me. That's, where I'm from. That's just how we talk. But I always want to just push the notion and talk a little different, I like the synchronistic bond that we use. But as always, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. If you all close your eyes and you look over to the left and the right, you'll see the Ear Hustlers, the Day Ones, the Vibe Tribe. You'll see the new listeners. They're out there too. You see them? Yeah, I see y'all. Yeah, we got to see y'all. Y'all weren't here last time. But here while we float out here in this darkness with our eyes closed. First of all, don't be driving with your eyes closed. Keep your eyes open, whatever you're doing. I don't care if you fly in a plane. First of all, if you fly in a plane, listen to me right now. Wow, that's pretty dope. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. If you do anything that I can't do while you listen, look. If you do anything that I can't do, I could do anything. I could do shit too. Okay, if you are listening to me doing something that I do not do currently and probably would struggle with, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I really am. And I don't care if you strip on the pole, you work in the night but you got some earbuds in and you listen. Oh shit, Joe, hold on. If it's some strippers out there listening to me in earbuds while they shaking ass on a pole, that's pretty dope too. I'm not gonna lie. If it's some lawyers out there listening to me as well, they can't really listen to me in court, but if they're typing up motions and list pendants and stuff and they're listening to me in the headphones, shout out to all my Esquires out there. Definitely. Yeah. If you're a veterinarian and you listen to me, shout out to you. I love animals. I'm an animal fanatic. To be honest with you, like on some real shit. I have a plan to I got this weird plan. Well, it's not weird. It's not weird at all. I really just want to go get some land, get animals from like surrounding areas that don't have a home, like even like whatever, all type of animals, exotic, doesn't matter, from the surrounding areas, but not like taking wildlife or anything. I'm not trying to take nobody from their home, nothing. I really would like to be able to I don't know. I gotta think deeper than that, because you can't really get all these animals in one place on the land. They're gonna start eating each other and all this other shit. I ain't got time for it. But yeah. But yeah, there's something I was thinking about, something I wanted to say, but I fucking lost me. But will I get out of here? Y'all know, whenever I say I'm gonna leave, it takes it takes a couple minutes. It takes a couple minutes, because when I say I'm gonna leave, then shit starts like popping up, and yeah. But is that everything? That's everything. All right, cool. Well, look, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here like I originally said, so I don't become a liar. You all keep your head up out there. Don't ever forget that this here is that by the way. Don't ever forget that you are more than you need. Don't ever forget that you're beautiful. Don't ever forget that you're gorgeous. And look, I want to say this. I want to specifically speak to dark-skinned people. Dark-skinned people and dark-skinned people and dark-skinned people. If any of that offends you, by all means, then it is what it is. But I said dark-skinned people. I didn't say black people. I said dark-skinned people. And I want to say this. You all have had the most attacks. We have had the most attacks. As a dark-skinned man, I completely understand. So I'm saying to you all, melanated, covered, carbonated, suited, light beings. Excuse me. You're gorgeous, you're powerful, and you're strong. And you can do things beyond your greatest measure. I say, love yourself, but not in the mushy gushy, blah 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 terms. What I mean is, magnate yourself. Magnate to you. That's what love is. Love is magnation. Before you want someone to love you or want to love somebody else, love you first. Have your pull and drive to you first, and then whenever you want to extend out, go out to others. But make it cycle through you first, and you will realize how beautiful you are, how strong you are, how well you can get things done, and how encumbranced in magic you really are. Respect yourself. Respect your body. Strengthen your body. Give your body what it needs, the nutrients, the 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 muscle burn, the exercise, the stretch, the challenge, the water, the fats, the oils that you need to strive, the fresh air, the positive thoughts, the new ideas, the new hobbies, the new stretches, the yoga, the whatever it is, Reiki, whatever it is. I don't care. Try new things. Learn yourself. Um, I think there's a purposeful attack towards dark skinned people for a reason. And a lot of time and a lot of things have been shed on white people and a lot of other things. And now it's not that time right now. Right now I'm talking for dark skinned beings. And it's so funny. A lot of y'all may not realize this, but on a negative light, dark skinned people are white. And they're not white like they're white. They're literally just light. But you can't see back. You can't see. If you saw dark skinned people through ultraviolet, every dark skinned person is walking around emitting the same amount of sun as the same amount of light as the sun. No lie. No lie. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I was telling somebody, but they didn't understand what I meant. Wow. So there's this thing about sunscreen with people, and then but people don't seem to really understand what they are and what sunscreen is. So look, I'm gonna just give you the scoop. So sunscreen, in all essence, is it's a translucent to the eye, but it's basically like putting on the same thing that black people have on their skin. But it's not the same thing. It's not melanin that they're putting on their skin. But it's a more like I guess I could say carbon-based type whatever to cover their skin. And it blocks. But the thing about a lot of dark-skinned people that don't understand is that they don't understand their body. So, first of all, here in America, our bodies are not activated or turned on properly or even working correctly. Your body is a machine. It's an electrical machine. Majority of people's bodies are turned off. When your body is turned on, your hair grows, you're horny, you have energy, you want to be active, you heal, you regenerate. When you're not turned on, you don't necessarily do those things. So a lot of black people don't understand the carbon suit, the melanin, the darkness of our skin, what that is. And in so many ways, it helps us cultivate energy, hold magnetism and electricity. And as you do so, you have to do it through a vegetarian diet, through sunlight, through grounding, through working out, through stretching, and as well as through pushing your mind emotionally to different octaves of wavelengths via meditation, via sex, via conversation, or via competition in sports. But over time, you grow and you extend and you push yourself and you expand. There's something called activated melanin. When you activate that part of your skin from sweating, from the good fats and the things, your body absorbs and eats the sunlight to the point it takes it in as energy. And your skin in itself even changes, even your organs and your bones. Your body becomes more dense, you become more muscular like, and you become more really heavy, like magnetism, like with gravity. You don't need mass to have a lot of weight. And that's the thing about being a vegetarian that a lot of people don't know. But when you mix it with the proper, I don't want to say rituals, but practices of taking care of your body, to even sun gazing. So there are things that you can do that really activate your melanin, and once you do, a dark skinned person no longer needs sunscreen. But most people here in America don't know that, because when you go through the food, there's a lot of metals and a lot of chemicals and substances that alter and affect, in addition to the lifestyle of the average person anyway. So most people aren't working out. Most people aren't meeting up with people and stretching, climbing trees, swimming, doing things like that. People don't want to get their hair dirty. People don't want to get their shoes dirty. People don't value those things. They value things that don't really matter, but they don't really value the godly body that they have as much. Some people are starting to grow more into health, more into self-worth and things like that, which is good, and I'm very proud of them. But it's still a journey. It's still a journey, and it's not about shitting on anybody or saying. It's just, just saying what I see. But I did say I was gonna get out of here about 15 minutes ago, so I'm gonna try my best to not be a liar this time. But anyway, I enjoyed you all. Hope you all enjoyed me. As always, if you can share this to some people, by all means, go ahead. As many as you like. No pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You all be safe, and like I said, continue to create. This here is that. By the way, this is Mr. Bush. Peace.